All of us know we're not going to enter Jannah because of our deeds. We're going to enter Jannah because of the rahmah of Allah. We're going to enter Jannah because of the forgiveness of Allah. Our deeds are not enough. But Allah says in the Quran, eat and drink and enjoy because of what you used to do. As if, even though my deeds were not enough, Allah loved them so much that He wants me to feel like those deeds, I should never underestimate them. Those deeds are worth Allah being proud of me on Judgment Day. So even though this ayah is about enjoyment, more than that, it's about Allah's acknowledgement of the deeds themselves. Bima kuntum ta'malun. It's also remarkable that there's a continuity in Bima kuntum ta'malun. This is kana and mudari' together. This makes the past continuous. Al-madi al-mustamir al-istimrari. So what that means is you kept on doing good things. This is an indication of sabr, of continuity, of grit. You didn't give up. Things got tough, you stayed with it. Things got easy, you stayed with it. You didn't loosen in your commitment. You stayed resolved. Things got harder and harder, didn't matter. You knew it's worth it, so you stayed with it. Human beings are capable of amazing amounts of resolve and grit in any part of their life. I like to compare, these spiritual struggles, I like to compare them to other struggles, so you can think about them easier. Think of like an Olympic athlete, or somebody who wants to join the national football team or something, right? When they make that decision, there's a long road between reaching your goal and making the intention. So you made the intention, and there's your goal, but in between that, there is painful, rigorous training, discipline. You're going to wake up at a certain time, sleep at a certain time, eat and not more than that, do these exercises, and rain will happen, snow will happen, summer will happen, fall will happen. You are going to stay on your program because your goal hasn't been met yet. You commit yourself to a fanatical discipline because there's a goal in front of you and nobody will take you away from your goal. It could be your medical school. It could be your business. It could be your team. It could be some medal you're trying to earn. Whatever it is. But when human beings commit themselves, you know what they do next? They do continuous action. They discipline themselves. And then they can truly enjoy the cup that they're holding in their hand or the jersey that they get to wear, right? Because they know they earned it. They worked hard to get to where they got to. Allah acknowledges the continuity and the grit of the one that just wanted this Jannah, and seasons came up and down in their life. People came, people left. They had failures. Some days you mess up, but they didn't give up. They kept going. They picked themselves up and kept going. They didn't let failure or disappointment make them quit. They didn't let success make them lazy. They didn't let themselves do that. That's bima kuntum ta'malun. And so this kind of mentality is now being described with inna kadhalika najzil muhsinin. That certainly is how we reward people that excel. Inna kadhalika najzil muhsinin. Okay. Now let's talk about this najzil muhsinin. I already gave you this. I just want to make sure nothing is skipped because there's some important things I wanted to. One thing did get skipped. C is a good thing I paused. Tell me, people who cheat or bribe or use nepotism, connections, people who lie on their taxes, people who scam the system, people who lie on their resume, people who take advantage of other people. Do you see often that they seem to get away with it quite a bit? Yeah, actually quite a bit. They might even become president. In large corporations, sometimes the people that move ahead are the people that cut everybody ruthlessly to get there. Unethical practices, cheating, lying, scamming to get ahead. And everybody knows they're criminals, but somehow they keep moving ahead. And then there's somebody who doesn't lie on their resume, doesn't take a bribe, doesn't do the wrong thing, make sure they stay committed to principles. What happens to people like that? They get ahead? I mean, we want them to. Sometimes, but most of the time, what happens with them? Why are you stupid? What are you going to get? Nobody gets a job like this. Nobody's going to take you seriously. You need to be real. Lie a little bit. It's not that haram. It's not that haram. Like, if you could just bend the rules just a little bit, then you'll get ahead, right? Compromise, and you'll get ahead. If you can learn to lie, cheat, deceive, if you can learn to do those things, a lot of advantages can come your way. And if you want to hold on to your principles, it will come with a lot of disadvantages. Only discomfort will come your way. In your family, forget about jobs and business. In your family, if you're honest with an elder, that's not going to work out that well. But if you're dishonest, things can keep going rather smoothly. Isn't it true? Honesty comes at a very heavy price. Good deeds usually don't pay. They don't pay. And the Sahaba know the price of even the smallest good deed, even just saying the Shahada, even just standing next to the Prophet ﷺ, and look at the price they have to pay. I keep repeating how much they have to pay. And now understand, Kulu washrabu hani'an bima kuntum ta'malun. You will have, all your worries came because of your deeds. And now Allah is saying, because of your deeds, you have zero worries. You can just eat and drink. That's the contrast that's being drawn.